And then let's go to the build viewer and let's talk a little bit about the Rhode Island, which is a fun ship. Cleaning up the basement from last night's pipe break. No worries, Lighthawk. Thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. So this is the Rhode Island. This is a Tier 10 American battleship that, well, what was it? It was available for bundles, and then it became available for direct purchase around the 4th of July, because America. And that's all you could have done to get the Rhode Island at this point. Am I correct?
Correct.
Okay. Now, Rhode Island's got a few gimmicks about her. She's got an engine boost, and she's got the ability to mount a surveillance radar or spotting aircraft or fighters. Please don't ever do fighters or spotting aircraft in the Rhode Island. Her big thing is the radar. The radar gives her a lot of flexibility, a lot of opportunities. This is not the typical Des Moines radar that reaches out to 10. This only reaches out to 9 kilometers. Now remember, the Missouri is 9.5 kilometers, so it's even less than the Missouri. But 9-kilometer radar is enough to typically catch a destroyer off guard who thinks that they are safe in smoke. Now, on top of that, her claim to fame is 356mm guns. Most of you guys know the Iowas are 406 in Montana and stuff like that. So they're smaller caliber guns. They won't do as much damage or pen, but they reload faster, and they are quad turrets. So they're fantastic at shooting destroyers or cruisers with AP or HE. And against battleships that are broadside, you really don't need the extra pen that comes with the 406s compared to the 356 if you're close enough to them. So, very fun ship. You can play very aggressive with it and all that kind of stuff. Am I missing anything, y'all?
So she is one of the few battleship AP shells that gets improved pen angles.
Huh.
Oh, really?
Yeah. See the 67.5, same as the U.S. cruisers.
Where do I see
honestly didn't know that.
67.5? Dice with
It
the
should
100
be
bits
under-
cheer.
Yeah, it's under AP shells.
AP?
Oh, 50 is 65. Okay.
50 to
Improved, but
60.
not that improved.
Gotcha. Shice, thank you for the 100 bits, dude.
Yeah.
Alright. So, let's take a look at the build that you've got. I'm very familiar with Big O's build at this point. It is do all the damage and possibly save my ship. Damage first, save my ship second. So you've got Damage Control Party Mod 1. This buffs your DCP action time to 30.8 seconds with the Emergency Repair Expert as well. So these two work together to buff this to 30 seconds. Remember, American battleships DCP is longer by standard. You've buffed your surveillance radar. You've gone for secondaries, damage control, concealment, and then finally aiming, artillery plotting room. Now, the secondaries are a little bit of a controversy because most people will go for artillery plotting room. That tightens up your dispersion at distances below your max, which is very handy because this increases your max firing range. However, what Big O likes to do is he likes to build out his secondaries and then set up for close quarters combat. So if he's within secondary range and his secondaries are shooting at 11.3 kilometers, then he is buffing his reload of his main batteries. So he's using his main batteries as often as possible. And that's what happens when you do long range as well. Big O, I'm guessing this is a Doe or Halsey?
Halsey. Yeah, Halsey.
Halsey, okay. Both of which have the same impact here on Captain Skills, the Enhanced Gun Feeder, Enhanced Grease the Gears, into Adrenaline Rush, Fire Prevention, Secondaries, Emergency Repair, and then finally Close Quarters. Now, Halsey does give you a little bit of extra bonuses. If you get a Confederate, this helps your main battery reload time by 20%. And then if you get a double strike, it helps your concealment. But that, for a battleship, isn't as important as the extra main battery reload time.
Oh, I don't know if you mentioned the AP shells aren't slow either.
No,
They're
they
actually
aren't.
fast. They're faster than the 406s.
When it comes to their muzzle velocity.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
they don't have that long drag time, like say Montana or Vermont has.
So they're a flatter and therefore more comfortable firing arc. Is that what you're trying to say?
Mm-hmm.
Got it. All right, well, let's take a look into your game. And Shiest, you dropped a slamming 100 bits in our Sea of Support. Let's keep those good vibes and bits rolling, making this Sunday even more epic. Your generosity fuels the fleet, Captain. Just had to read off what the AI bot says. I feel really bad for the Yukikaze and U-190. I don't feel bad for the U-190. I feel bad for the Yukikaze. This is perfect for you. Look at all the cruisers.
Mm-hmm.
Did you change your name, Shiest?
I did.
Oh my god. Look at all those
I changed my
cruisers.
name in game finally after what 9 years.
Yeah.
All these illiterate people who seem to think my name meant
Yeah,
shite.
yeah. I'm sure.
Yeah.
5 cruisers, 3 battleships, 2 destroyers, and 2 subs. This is good for you. Why aren't you moving?
Had to use the men's room.
I did that earlier too. Yeah.
It
Gonna speed up.
happens.
We're gonna speed up the replay till you start moving. Okay, there you go.
This is where you get a shit bucket, so you don't actually have to use the bathroom in the middle of the battle.
Ladies and gentlemen,
No, your dedication to the game just improved way beyond my level.
look up Battlefield Friends. Battlefield Friends. It's a great series for people who are hardcore gamers, especially hardcore first-person shooter gamers, like people who play Battlefield. Oh, such a great game. Great series too.
Bad
There's a
Company
charac-
was the pinnacle of that series.
Oh god, yes. There's a character in that called the Colonel 100. People asked him, how were you Colonel 100? That's the highest level you can reach in the game, and rip the Smolensk. Oh, never mind. And it was funny. He says, you got a bucket? And you're like, what bucket? He said, you got a shit bucket. What? You're going to the bathroom. You're not killing people. Minus kills. Get
Are
a
you
shit bucket.
scroll zooming, so Big O?
Hmm?
Do you scroll zoom all the time?
I haven't played in a few weeks, so.
Okay.
Terrible was it? Oh, you got the terrible. Nice. I need to update my spreadsheet for ships that have been won by people. One of the things that matters to me the most as a community contributor is I get to give stuff away to you guys. So to know that somebody got a Lake Terrible out of this CC container is fantastic. Oh, it was out of a French container. Can you get those French containers? I guess so. Huh.
I mean, it's a French ship, so...
I guess that makes sense. Call me Sar broadside to you is call me bad. Call me dead. Oh. Triple Citadel, 30,000 damage.
Inferior steel ship loses to superior American firepower.
Damn right, damn right.
Those were 406s, he'd be dead though.
He died in.
I mean, yeah, he died anyway, so they did the job.
Oh, I'm not saying like triple sit mass damage. I'm just like
Yeah, if
this
you
is
were
the
Vermont,
difference. Yeah, this is the difference with the 15 compared to the 16.
Oh, you just cleared. Oh, the Janan. Ow, the pain. The pain. And you've got radar going, so they can't hide in that smoke.
Yeah, but it was at this point that I realized 2 of my cruisers are behind me and they don't have any shots on anything.
Well, that means more
Wait a
damage for
minute.
you to get.
You still
yeah.
think you have teammates?
Oh, another hit. No, this is
Improved
smart
AP
though.
angles at work.
This is smart though that you turned back into the island and said, "Nah, I'm not gonna charge." Most other players would have charged straight through. They would have died. They might have taken a ship out, but you didn't do that. You said, "I'm gonna curl behind this island, be safe."
Get the cap, because
Well,
they're-
right, get
they
the,
have one, we don't.
get the cap, but it's also gonna give you time for your radar to reload, which is also very important. So I really like this.
I
Well,
would have turned the same way, Big O. Well played.
I was gonna say more importantly, he did that because there's nothing but torpedoes over there.
Right. Jinan,
Yeah.
Shimanto, Shimakaze, 2501, Smolensk.
Two
Well, it's-
subs, maybe?
No Shimonto.
Or is that just
No
one
Shimanto?
sub?
I see it. Oh, that's a Yamato over there. I'm sorry. It's a battleship. You can cheek that bastard.
Well done,
Like it.
Commander. Well done.
Oh, yes. Absolutely well done. The Stalingrad that's hiding behind an island. Very much worth that. Big O,
still
Big O
poke out
smells
for the
it.
island.
He smells it.
I
I
smell
would
an
stay-
overpen.
I would stay back, though, because Janon's probably going to deep water torp the Moskva, and if you pull forward, right? Yeah, there it is right there. You pull forward, you take the torps.
Deactivated.
Oh,
Yep,
Yamato.
now you go.
Yamato, hit the Yamato, sink the Yamato. Let's go,
I wonder-
cheek.
I wanted
Forward.
to make sure all my guns cleared the island.
Cool. Oh,
Five
snap.
citadels.
Yamato.
Damn.
And sink the Yamato.
Yeah. You,
Yeah.
25 citadels?
5 citadels.
Who needs blue pills when you get shots like that?
I mean,
Just play enough games, you'll have a couple
No,
that
I
have
know.
paid actors.
Yeah. That was a joke.
that's right. Okay, look at all these torpedoes that you don't care about. You're just gonna heal and whatever. You're gonna switch to AHE for the Kaze. There he is. And bye bye Yuki Kaze. I mean, yeah. Okay, cool. So now it's just this. Wow. Now it's just the sub. This is like you disemboweled the enemy over here. I kind of feel like that's the name for this replay. Disembowelment. Disembowel. What do you guys think?
Circled them and just smashed them.
Absolutely smashed.
Poke. Smash.
I mean, smash works just by itself. Smash. He did not flank. No, he did not.
Freedom smash.
Freedom smash. Murder smash. Freedom smash.
I'm smashing right now.
Unfortunately, you have to chase a sub, which is kind of annoying.
When Big O had the chance to smash or pass, he chose to smash.
Big O usually picks Smash.
My God, yeah. Also, by the way, Big O,
the whole scroll mouse wheel thing is definitely a thing.
I think you're a little off with your ASW. He's probably way to the south at this point. Anyway. Oh, how'd you get Confederate? How did you suddenly get a Confederate? Was that depth charge?
Mm-hmm.
That has to be a
flood or
depth
something?
charge.
Oh my God, you didn't even get a ribbon for that.
No, he's got a flood ribbon.
It was a flood. Yeah. But I mean, like, not from that recent depth charge. It was like.
The first one, maybe? Because there was the oil slick.
Ooh. 42501.
Nah, sub deserves it.
Yeah. The problem, though, is you going this way takes you out of the rest of the fight. Stalingrad kills it, so.
Yeah. I would have just doubled back and used your speed to catch the other few ships, because getting a sub is kind of a waste of time.
Killing
So
a sub is never a waste of time. Never.
If you,
So it did get you. I mean, wow. You got Confederate. The problem was you weren't able to use it. That's the only unfortunate part. But hey, good game otherwise, dude. I mean, you completely dominated that flank, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do I even have the replay render ready? I don't. That's how insane that game was. I didn't even have the replay render ready. Here we go.
You don't have any econ bonuses on this ship, Big O?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh no, just the basic one. That's it.
Yeah.
that's unfortunate.
Knowing how much you love the ship, I'm surprised, Big O.
Like even the gray one, like
Yeah,
just because
20%.
you should have, as much as you've played, you should have a stockpile of those things.
Yep.
At the very least, I'll expect greens.
Actually, I'm low on the bonuses, so 'cause I'm
Okay.
looking through it now.
Hey, if you're low, then fine. That makes sense.
That means
Yeah,
get more.
I was
Good
just.
more. That's right.
I thought you would. I thought you would at least have a stockpile of grays at least. I didn't think you were low on those.
If you're low, get on my rerun channel, get some more blues. Easy peasy. Like seriously, I've
What
got
surprised me the most is that the Yamato didn't hold his shot for me, because he could have just annihilated me as well.
clearly he wasn't paying attention to that.
Yamato had a skill issue.
The problem with Yamato was he was way too far forward. You don't play Yamato that way unless your name is Rob. No offense, Rob. Love you, Rob.
Well, let's face facts. The Yamato did what the typical player does, right? Like, I'm not going to complain about the positioning because I agree it's wrong, but
Terrible.
like Moskva, I'm going to tunnel vision on the Moskva and ignore the Rhode Island that's about to come out.
Yep.
He's one of those rare Yamato players that are too far forward. Most of the time, they're somewhere on A line, and you're wondering where they are.
Yamato is really tough to play because you have to really choose your position, and it's very easy to be too far forward or too far back. So, hey, look, it's a win.
I like the aggressive play of the Yamato. It's just, why are you broadside to things that can easily citadel? Like the Moskva could citadel the Moskva at that range, that close. Why are you broadside? You should have just been nose in.
The problem with the aggressive play of the Yamato is he should have been a Schlieffen or a Preußen or even a Kurfürst. You know, then you got the Hydro, you got the armor, you got the secondaries,
You got the guns.
you got the guns. I mean, that's the problem with the Yamato when in that position. It's just there's too many sacrifices he's making to be in that position. He just doesn't know it because he just disappears. All right. Well, Big O, thank you for that replay. As you guys know,